So it's week number 10 of reading Raymond Chandler's Red Wind every week of the year of 2026. I'm getting this video out a little later than I usually do for most of these. Excuse me. Just because the day ended up, I was a little busy and the day ended up getting away from me, and I didn't get a chance to take a look at it until after I'd had my supper and I was out for a walk. It's week number 10. That puts me 20% of the way through for the year, so that's a pretty good chunk of all the reading done. And this week is the first time that instead of sitting down and reading the story out of a book, I listened to it on audiobook. I listened to the reading. You can find it here on YouTube by Elliot Gould, or Elliot Gould, however you pronounce that. He does pretty good. Pardon me. If I remember to, I will put a link to that either in the description or in a pinned comment. So if you want to, you can go and listen to it yourself. And that was interesting because it's always interesting to see where other people are going to put the emphasis on pieces of description or in dialogue. And it definitely showed through in the dialogue. Is there certain readings of certain lines that in my mind I was hearing completely differently than the way Elliot Gould placed the emphasis or the rhythm throughout the sentence or the paragraph, which I think is just natural for anyone who's pretty much just reading anything. I'm losing my mind. One thing I thought was interesting is when I found this reading of Red Wind on YouTube, I thought it was going to be the later edition of the story that showed up in The Simple Art of Murder. Because in The Simple Art of Murder, Raymond Chandler had changed the name of the lead detective from John Dalmas to Philip Marlowe to put it as one of the Marlowe stories. But what surprised me is in the Elliot Gould reading, it was the original 1938 John Dalmas version, where, before Raymond Chandler had gone through and changed the names or added in all the swearing that was censored in its original magazine publication and all that. So that was interesting. I don't know that it would be worth searching out the Philip Marlowe version of the story because the changes are so minute. Like I said, like the only changes between it are adding in the swear words. One line of the story was omitted when it was republished in The Simple Art of Murder, and like I say, the name was changed from John Dalmas to Philip Marlowe. So with changes that minute, I don't think I'm gonna bother trying to find the Philip Marlowe version of the story. But if I can find it on an audiobook, someplace simple or someplace cheap, I might listen to that just for the heck of it. But searching out just for that small difference, get out of here. That's a horror story. Huh. I thought that was a hare. I'm one with the beast of the field until they start trying to climb over my face, and then we have problems. Yeah, that's your daily dose of a horror story right there. Is watching that spider crawl across my face while I'm completely oblivious to whatever's going on. I'm gonna head in. It's getting dark. I still got stuff I need to get at before the day is done. Just all kinds of stuff to get finished up. Anyways, we. I wish I had something more to say for week number 10, but this is just where I'm at. I'm getting into the rhythm. Well, I say I've been in the rhythm of interacting with the story for so long. 9 weeks, and every week I had something unique to say about each reading. And week number 10 is just about listening to the audiobook. So weeks 11 through 52 may be a bit strenuous, but I'll say this: I had thought that by this point I would already be skipping weeks. I thought by week number 4 I would have exhausted most everything I wanted to say, and then would have just been putting out one of these videos per month, covering weeks 5 through 8, and then 9 through 12, and like that until the year was over. I was still intending to read the story every week. I just didn't know that I was going to put out a video every week of the reading. And I won't say that that won't happen in the future. We'll see how weeks 11 and 12 go before I say that I am going to be doing a video for every week of the year. But it's been surprising that I have had that much to say about it so far. Uh, 9, 10 weeks of finding something fresh, at least fresh to me, and interesting to think about and dissect within the story, and to contemplate. Uh, that's probably been the most surprising thing out of this whole experience. Anyways, if you have something to say or to add on to what I've gotten into here, if you just want to tell me I'm crazy for going this far, anyways, leave it all in the comments below. But that's all I've got to say about that. So I'll talk to you later.